Salve te omnes. Latin poetry can seem difficult. Well, let's not kid around. It actually is pretty difficult. But if you have the right set of keys, you can unlock some of the most beautiful writing that's ever been written. So I want to try to keep things fairly short in this series and not get too bogged down in the details. But if there's anything that you want to learn more about, I'll see if I can find some other videos that do go into more detail and leave a playlist in the description. Key number 3, Elision. I had debated whether or not to make this an official key, but I recently reread some poetry by Catullus and I reconsidered. Catullus uses elision frequently and also in a smart and effective manner, so here we are, key number 3. Sometimes when we speak, sounds just merge together. Consider how you actually say the following words or phrases. Camera, kind of, family, temperature, going to. We don't say that. We say camera, kinda, family, temperature, gonna. This sound drop or sound blend is called an elision. You might notice that most of the time the sounds that get elided are vowels. Same in Latin. An elision between words will happen when one word ends with a vowel and the next word begins with a vowel. For instance, puella amat. When spoken, this sounds like puelamat. The final vowel of puella, the a, elides into the initial vowel of amat. Puelamat. Here's some more. Enchilai emittunt. Sounds like encalimitunt. Leo advenit turns into ledvenit. Lite intro turns into light intro. Importantly, recall that we don't consider H to be a consonant, so it won't prevent an elision. So let's take a look at coquo hic, turns into coquique. Saxo hierit turns into saxhierit. It's not always vowels, though. The final word sounds em, are nasal sounds in Latin, and these will drop away. So we get puellam amo turns into puellamo. Leonem inspicio, leon inspicio. Coquum emitto, coquimito. So to sum up, 2 words will elide if the first word ends with a vowel sound or one nasal sound, and the next word begins with a vowel sound or an H. There's one weird thing to note. When words elide, it's the first word that drops the sound, except when you're eliding with the word est. For some reason, the initial E of est often is the one that goes away. So in phrases like puella est, it'd be puellast, and winum est, it's winumpst. Yep, that's a thing. But why do we even care? Well, when we elide words together, an entire syllable disappears. Puellam amo. There are 5 syllables in both of these words, but look what happens when we elide them together. Puellamo. Poof! Down to 4. A poet might want to use this trick in types of poetry that have tight syllable counts. Or a poet can use a string of elisions to mimic sounds of nature, or maybe to use more casual speech sounds. And that's it. Key 4 is when we start putting all this stuff together. But we'll see you when we get there. Bye! There was something else I wanted to say. Towards the beginning, I'm like, oh, hey, I should mention this. But then I started talking, and heck if I know what I was thinking about. Maybe it'll come to me while I'm... Nope, it won't. It's gone.